Welcome back. Joining me now is Melissa Murray, and she is the Director of Literacy for the school district. And Melissa, we are out for the summer, but that doesn't mean we are allowed to stop reading. So let's talk about some summer reading programs.
Oh, I'm so glad to be on today to talk about that. You're absolutely right. School is out for the summer, children are home, but we have to keep reading all summer long. So one thing that we do in Beaufort County School District is we provide a summer learning opportunity for many of our students. Of course, we can't offer it to all, that would be amazing, but we have opportunities anywhere all the way from kindergarten, so rising first, through rising 12th graders.
Wow.
In particular, I wanted to talk a little bit about our elementary summer program. We have all of our elementary schools participating in some way. Based on facilities, sometimes they're going to a different school, but across our whole district, we have about 1,200 elementary students coming back in the month of June to spend time with the teachers, reading and writing. They're with us from 7:45 to 2:45 every single day. But what's great about this summer program is they are being immersed in beautiful books. These books are informational text. They're connected to things that they would need to learn in science. So we're building background knowledge while we're giving them the opportunity to read and write. And what I love most about this summer reading opportunity is that when you talk to children and the teachers afterwards, they have so much fun and they learn a lot. So they grow throughout the summer. And so even though we only get them through the month of June, it helps a great deal when they come back to us in the fall. So it's a really, really great program.
Well, it sounds great, and obviously 1,200 kids, that's a really nice number. That's an impressive number. And you know, you're saying they're having fun in this program, so that means that's hopefully going to give them a lifelong love of reading and learning. So I love that. But so for the kids that aren't in a reading program, or a structured one through the school district anyway, how can family members help their kids over the summer continue to read, continue to be excited about books, things like that?
Thank you so much for asking that. And I think you really picked up on the point about it being fun. For us to grow children into that readerly, writerly life, to be lifelong readers and writers, they have to find the joy in it. So at home, try to build the same thing. What that means is giving students opportunities to read a variety of text. When you're having an experience with a child, so say you're going on a trip, try to find a book and research about it first. Or when you come back, let them write about it and do it together, you know, so they can see you as the adult reading and writing, and then you're reading and writing with them. That makes a giant impact. As children go through the process of learning to read, even on up into high school, a lot of research shows they still like being read to. They like talking with you about books. So don't hesitate from that. Even if the child knows how to read, engage with them with it, because that's how you grow them as readers. You build the excitement. As you can imagine, you know, I'm a big fan of buying kids books, exchanging books with friends, getting in little book clubs for kids, you know, so anything that you can do to make it fun and authentic, please do it, because reading is like anything else. If you don't practice it during those summer months, when you come back to school, you're going to have lost some skills. Right. You know, so if you didn't play tennis for 2 months, when you go back to the court, you're going to have a little bit more trouble. So reading is that same thing. Just make sure that they're practicing as much as they can. But if you can do it in a fun way that makes it meaningful to them, that's what's going to build those lifelong readers.
Absolutely. And what a fun idea that you had about, you know, doing it around travel, especially if you're going somewhere in the car, reading out loud to each other, taking turns, that can really help pass the time. And, you know, for people, just touch on this a little bit, obviously, we'd love to buy all the children's books that we can, but we also have some great libraries in the area, and they have a great selection as well.
Oh, absolutely. And that's another great thing Beaufort County does. We partner with the library for the summer reading program. So every single one of our students received the game board for Summer at Your Library. So it has a little line on there that says school. So if you turn it in and you say name and school, the library gives us a list of those children. All the kids in summer reading, they get the game board too. So you bring up a good point. You can check it out from libraries. There's those little lending libraries all throughout the district. Right. And then when you finish a book, share it with a friend, because you never know the book that's going to be the thing that activates the reader in a child. It might not be the one that you love, but that child picks up a book and then finally they're like, this is the magic of reading.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you, Melissa, for being with us. It's so important to keep reading over the summer, and we appreciate all the great information.
Thank you so much. And everybody enjoy your summer.
After the break, we're going to learn about the Humane Society looking for some new volunteers. Stay with us.